Welcome to the month of November. We are grateful to Jesus for bringing us this far from January up to this point. We are immensely grateful to God. I thank God for our families, our academics, our friends, those around us. We thank God for our health, for provision, for protection, for being with us, for His ever present help, His ever present presence with us that goes with us everywhere that we go. We are grateful to Jesus. And as the year is coming to an end, I know most of us we do end of the year resolution, New Year resolution. So I would say without a vision, the mission will be impossible. So you have to come up with a strategy. What do you need to do to change situations? You have to do something to change something. You don't just sit down there and be looking around. No. If you want to get closer to God, you have to commit to doing something. Diligence, consistent. What is that? If you want to commit to prayer every morning, before you touch your phone, don't touch that phone. You have to say your morning prayers. Maybe to, worship with songs, and singing, praising, thanksgiving to God. You can commit with starting with at least 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes. Is it studying the Word of God every day? You want to commit a particular amount of time to it to increase your relationship with Jesus. So you have to do something. Don't just sit around. If you want to, change your grades to better grades, you have to commit to studying. I always tell people I believe in God helping me in my exams, but you have to read. Faith without works is dead. You have to work. The Bible said that Christ was mighty in words and in deeds. Words and in deed. He didn't only speak it, he did it. The acts. You have to do something. So commit to progress with action. Don't just sit around. If you want to get better at cooking, I love to cook. And then I make chin chin and plantain chips. I make snacks too. But I love to experiment in the kitchen. I enjoy cooking. If you want to get better at cooking, you have to get into that kitchen. My pastor, Apostle Joshua Selma, will always say that who is hungry will have to enter the kitchen to prepare the meal. If you are hungry, you have to enter the kitchen. And if you will not enter the kitchen, you have to go to a restaurant. And when you go to a restaurant, you will pay for it. You are paying for what you are not able to do. So if you want to elevate your style of cooking, the quality of your food, so you have to get to the kitchen. You cook it again and again and again until it's the perfect taste, the perfect texture, just the perfect way you want your meal to be. You can learn from chefs. My former roommate, she's a chef. So you can learn, you can ask her, how will I make this? You can watch YouTube videos, you can read books, on cooking. So you have to learn, ask questions. If you don't know, always ask from those who they've gone ahead of you, that they have results. The Bible tells us to follow them who through faith and patience they have obtained the promise. What you're looking for is someone else's reality. Someone lives in the reality of it. So why don't you go ahead, ask them how they did it? So you have to take action. If you see that you've not been sleeping or resting properly, you have to be intentional about it. You give yourself, okay, from this time to this time, I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm not going to go on social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok. I'm just gonna take my nap. I want to rest. Take action today. See you next time. Thank you.